My voice is cooked. My flipping might be trash. But we got significant donut here, so I know there's a lot of you guys, especially who are watching this back right now, since no one's in here yet, who are very, very excited for this stream. Even though I personally completely forgot it was happening, specifically today. Anyways, oh man, oof. I
No,
had to
dude,
go
you're
get.
okay. Just take your
I
time,
had
my
to
man.
go
I
get.
understand.
I had to go get changed and stuff. I was like, oh, I've been busy. What's up, Silas? What's up, Not
Oh,
YN?
what's
Good
up,
to have you guys
Silas?
in
How you
here.
doing, guys?
What's up, Ivy? What's up, Christian Bell?
Yeah, I'm gonna warn you guys. My flipping is so trash when I flip in front of other people. Not saying I'm a good flipper, but behind closed doors. But I'm just hella self-conscious. So
Hmm. Okay, Silas, we are not starting this again. Golly, Silas lately, all he's been doing is asking me to hit the sea line on stream, which will not be happening. So,
no way.
what's up, Spiral? What's up, Goober? What's up, Ivy? Good to have all you guys in here. You lost your impulse? How do you lose your impulse? Probably the
Holy
same
crap!
way Ghost constantly loses his cheese. I don't understand how Ghost flipping consistently. That man loses Balisongs more than any other content creator I know.
That's wild. I nah, the dude, balisongs are not cheap, so I had to keep my eyes on this stuff all the time.
Heck yeah! I finally got storage cases and stuff for him, thanks to a few deals Nabalos had going on, and a huge thanks, of course, to BB Barfly for just being able to send me stuff.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it's
All
my first
right,
time streaming, so I don't really know anything going on
really,
for. No,
really,
yeah, it is.
oh, dude, awesome,
So,
dude. Stream is awesome. I will tell you that that's how I mainly got my big start. Same with ghost flipping. Our videos, I'm kind of speaking for him here too. Obviously, Balisong videos don't get a crazy amount of views. So whenever we started streaming, it turns out Balisongs are really, really good for streaming because people are just like scrolling across, like doom scrolling and crap. And then they'll come across Balisong flipping and they'll be like, "Yo, this is cool," and then they'll typically subscribe and whatnot.
really,
So
that's kind of interesting. I would not have expected that, but I guess it makes sense
it,
though.
yeah, it's kind of a way to work the algorithm, I guess.
Oh,
What's
that's
up,
good to know.
C Slayer? Christian Bell said Jesus loves you. Amen, bro.
There's a lot of new names here.
Yeah, Holly. I got Gatorade here too, so that'll help a little bit. I got a good old red Gatorade, one of my favorites.
Nice.
Do you like what type of drinks do you like? I'm not a big energy drink guy, but I will say Gatorade low-key slaps sometimes.
No, I agree with Gatorade. I try not to drink energy drinks, but when I was a university student, that's all I really drank. Kind of I was kind of messed up from all that.
Yeah.
Wouldn't recommend, guys. Don't drink energy drinks, or at least don't drink them to my extent. It's actually horrible for you.
Mm-hmm. All right. Terrible. I almost said terrible. That's not what it says. It says terrible. Terrible times says, can you do Jesus like stab move? There is no such thing as a stab move with trainers. Number one. Number two. Don't know what you mean by that.
That's a wild impressed, dude.
Oh, David's in here. Heck yeah.
Oh,
Good
nice.
old
I
David
actually just saw
Flip.
I was watching through this stream or the what's it called? Yeah, the clips of it.
Oh, heck yeah. All right. Only do caffeine if you really need it. To be honest, honestly, I agree with that. I'm a coffee guy.
Mm.
I like coffee every now and then, but I only do decaf. So,
Honestly, you're not missing out much.
what's up, Eleanor Turner? What's up, Antonio? Good to have you all in here. Terrible Time says I mean, Jesus used truth as his only weapon. I mean, amen to that, bro. It does say in Hebrews, I think it's Hebrews 1 or Hebrews 4, talks about the word of God, aka the Bible, being sharper than a two-edged sword. So that's a good point. That is a good point. What's up, Levi? And Levi said Balisong, aka Butterfly Life, is crazy. Yes, sir. I cannot speak for significant donut over here, but all mine on this side are all trainers. I do own live
Oh,
blades, but sticking with trainers for now on stream.
I have some live blades.
Really?
I'm just gonna be extra careful. I just like to be careful when flipping these things because yeah, I prefer not to get cut. It's
Yeah.
not cool and it's not fun to get cut, guys.
Heck yeah. I got my first good old slice the other day with my live blade cracking.
Oh
So
my god. Ooh.
it was I used it's not that sharp though, because it's genuinely it's a Bally Plus false live clone, and I was
Oh,
able to
nice. Okay.
I did some personal mods to it, so I sharpened it up and I used a Dremel and was able to dual tone the handles, so it came out pretty cool.
Wait, that's actually kind of sick.
Most of the
So,
people on Instagram already know about it, but I haven't really announced much on YouTube yet. I got new videos coming out on that pretty soon.
oh, nice. I'd be excited to see that. You play
Hmm.
Valley like Valley.
It's like
You all
horse,
should play
but in
Valley like.
Balisong form.
Oh, dude, hold up. I'm actually kind of, I'm kind of chopped when it comes to flipping now. I mean, I'm down to play, but I think it's gonna be kind of easy to see who wins this.
Hmm. Uh, Someone said that a gun in the background behind the beanbag. I don't think so. Is it?
Yeah, just ignore that. I do a lot of competition shooting in my free time.
Oh
So,
heck yeah! Awesome. All right. David says double tap the stream. All right. You know what? I haven't been a minute since I pinned a message, but that deserves it. There you go. You know what? C Flair said, "Who's having a great day?" I'll pin that one. That's better. Don't want to do too much self promotion. Comes off annoying.
I realize I actually really don't know much about you, Sam. But quick question for you: how long have you been flipping? Actually, very curious about that. Oops.
Uh, it may not look like it, but I've been flipping for roughly 2.5 years. So I started flipping in January of 2024.
Oh wow, nice.
So it took me a while to get to where I am. If you want to even consider it wherever wherever I may be, kind of high intermediate, low advanced ish, depending on the day.
Mm. No, that's completely fair. I think someone asked what kind of gun it is. I don't know if I'm allowed to see on stream, but
Yeah.
it's a
Oh,
very. I'm gonna say it's a
someone
very
gifted.
popular. It's very popular. It's a very popular,
Cool.
very block-looking kind of one. If you catch my drift, but
Someone. Oh, Logan. Logan with the flow state. I don't even know fully what that means yet. I'm new to this whole thing, but cool. Thank you, man. Let's freaking go.
nice.
Oh, I don't have the whiteboard out. That's what I was missing. Darn it. I knew I had to get all this ready like last minute 'cause
Uh,
I just recently got home and I was fixing to try and eat some dinner because I've only had all I've had today is a turkey sandwich. And I checked my DMs real quick on Instagram and you're like, yo, when are you sending me the link? And I'm like, oh crap. So
yeah, dude, it's okay. Like I said, I understand. Life just happens, and you get caught up.
yeah, I genuinely it completely slipped my mind. I've had so much happen this week. I remember us talking about possibly streaming sometime this week, but I didn't know we for sure set a date for it until I went back and I looked and I was like, well then,
Well,
that's entirely my bad.
no, dude, you're completely good. I low-key kind of forgot about it until today, this morning, and I remembered something is going to happen on Thursday. Just did not think it'd be the stream. But also, I think David asked
Yo,
what's my hardest trick. My hardest trick?
uh,
I
Logan,
don't
hold
know
up a
actually.
second. Logan sent another gift. Silas says
Oh
it's ten
wow.
dollars. Let's freaking go. Dude, thank you. I appreciate that. What's up, Tex Flips? What's up, Princess? What's up, David? What's up, Joseph? Good to have all y'all in here. Joseph, keep giving him Well, your mom's money, who cares? Dude, I care. I appreciate it, honestly. I don't care if it's his mom's or his. Dude, he's being generous with his finances. That's awesome, dude, and I appreciate it. All right. Someone says they just hurt themselves trying to mimic this. Again, guys, please do not try this at home unless you have trainers like me. All mine on my end are Balisong trainers, all right?
Yes. I'm flipping a trainer right now because I don't want to cut myself.
Heck
Wish
yeah,
I
is that
did. I'd
a
flip this.
was that looked like a crescent type blade? Is that the crescent?
Yeah, it is a crescent.
Heck yeah.
Honestly, one of the best battle songs of all time. I absolutely love this thing.
I will say I was surprisingly impressed by how this thing flips.
Yeah, me too.
I will stand by
I
the claim that this is the best ballad song the Ballas has created since the cheese.
The cheese is fucking amazing. Also, David likes to flip. Maybe the giraffe. Sometimes I can't do it well. I'll be honest. But there you go. Or the reverse scissor. I actually love that one a lot. Probably seen a lot of my videos. Oops. Or honestly, I just love a good ladder if I can do it.
Hmm. You ever tried any Zippy mods?
I have. I let me see what I have. Actually, I don't have any right now. I used to have the Wraith, EPS Wraith. That thing was amazing with Zippy mods. I tried it with the Tsunami too. I think Zippy's stuff is actually quite underrated. I don't think people talk enough about it.
I would agree. I still need to get my review out there for Zippy stuff. I've just been crazy busy, but I got my Zippy, I got the plugs in the end. You can't see them. Then I got the caps on, and I got a few inserts here. So this thing, I will say, if you are somebody who has a Kraken trainer and you hate the balance of it, consider getting Zippy inserts before buying like a live blade or false live, because Zippy inserts totally 100% was a game changer for this thing. I was able to customize this beyond belief. So,
No, I agree. I actually did. I think the Kraken trainer was my first expensive trainer, and that thing blew me away. And then I got the Zippy spaces, and immediately was significantly better than it was. I could not stand the handle bias after some period of time.
heck yeah. All right, what's up, Brian? Good to have you in here, man. So I've been testing this out lately. I've been trying to do this new thing where I go from Helix aerial. Dang it, I gotta get it down. I've got it down really well with my live blade Kraken, but I go instantly from Helix aerial, from like a bite handle Helix aerial into shoot. Let me do it real quick if I can. Golly, maybe I won't do it with this Kraken. That is not working too well. I'll just use the wing. Why not? I'll use the wing for this. So like I said, bite handle, helix aerial, go straight into thumb trap.
By handle, Helix aerial. Hold up. Okay, I see what you mean.
Heck yeah. I've been trying to get that down really smoothly because it's easy to do, but it's not easy to do smoothly. And to me, that is what makes someone an advanced flipper, is if you can do something really smoothly in a combo.
Yeah, no, I agree. Oh my gosh. Man. I remember seeing a lot of clips from like banks that I wanted to try learning, including what's it called, like the index to zero G Taplin. Stuff like that was honestly such a good time trying to learn.
Heck
Do you have a
yeah.
favorite flipper?
I actually do. So this is gonna be a really hot take, but in my opinion, there is not a single person, and I'll stand by this. The Banks comes close. So does I think Loki. Loki comes pretty close, but in my opinion, there's no one better at flipping than Mystic. I would claim that Mystic is the best flipper in the world.
Honestly, I don't know if that's really a hot take. I've
Really,
seen a lot of Mystic stuff. It's actually insane. Not even kind of insane.
he breaks every law of physics the Battle songs have. Holy
Ooh.
cow. Dude, thank you for another gift, man. That is awesome. I appreciate it.
This is a full twirl, right? Well,
Uh,
it looks a fan.
it
Yeah,
looks
this
like a
is.
full twirl. I personally don't know how to technically do the full twirl, so
Oh, okay. So that's what David was saying. He kept saying that. I was very confused for a second. All right. That's okay. I don't judge. Uncle, what's that supposed to mean?
Uncle, really, dude. Dude,
I'm not
I
that old.
okay, Sir
I'm
Bagel, I
not that
dare you
old,
to go
guys.
into Baliunk's stream. Go to Baliunk. He's another Balisong YouTuber. Go into one of his streams and do that. That would be absolutely awesome.
You'd love that. Balisong's just a chill dude.
Baliunk is just simply amazing, dude.
I agree.
All right, wait, who's the other creator? We got Significant Donut in here. If you've been in the hobby for long, you know that Significant Donut is an absolutely goated creator. Not gonna lie.
I think Sam's being too nice. I'm a very recent creator. I started flipping, I think,
Recent.
around 2025 actually. Oh shoot, that's sharp. Wow.
Am I thinking of someone else then? Because you for sure have been in the hobby, like at least since I started flipping.
Oh god. I don't think. I think maybe there's someone else who's similar. I've only. Hey, Spark Flips is here too. Good to see you.
Heck yeah.
But
What's up, Spark?
I've been flipping since. Was 2024? Yeah, actually, no, you're right. 2024 December. That's when I got my first vault.
Okay, that makes sense. I didn't get really into the hobby till late
Oh shit.
2024, or like early 2025. That's when I started this channel. So maybe I just
Oh,
really
okay.
wasn't that into the hobby back in early 2024. So that's probably why I just thought that you were always there.
No, that makes sense. I had, yeah, I think I only really started uploading in like January or February. I can't remember. It was pretty soon after I started flipping, but yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Heck yeah. All right. Spiral has to go. See ya, Spiral.
See ya. Thank you for stopping by.
All the Sparks at all homies. I'm not gonna say that with Significant Donut. All right. I mean, I didn't know that. Cool. When's Blade Show? Blade Show's coming up really soon in June. I need to talk to you guys about Blade Show. I made a promise the other day about Blade Show that I may be backing out on. But I will discuss that in a different stream. I haven't made the decision yet. So.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Mm. Sorry, I'm getting a good sip of Gatorade real quick.
No, no, dude, you're good. Do you think, I've got some water too. Hold up. Let me get some water.
I will say, there's one thing I dislike about Gatorade. Gatorade claims to sit there hydrates better than water. That is absolute cap. They
That is cap.
absolutely does not hydrate better than water. There's nothing hydrates better than water. That's just simply impossible. But I will say Gatorade is honestly really good. As long as you don't got too much ice in it and it gets really watered down, because Gatorade, in my opinion, already tastes like watered down fruit punch or watered down high C orange. So
Mm. No, I agree.
like orange Gatorade is literally just like a watered down version of high C orange. That's all it is.
What is gross? Nah, stylus. Is it stylus, right? Yeah. Ah,
Silas and
stylus.
water is gross.
I think you're missing out,
What?
friend. Not gonna lie.
Silas, you got to go drink some water, man. You're gonna get dehydrated. Golly.
Yeah, no, being dehydrated sucks. Wouldn't recommend.
All right, Walmart bag said hi. Yo, what's up, Walmart bag? I love the names in here sometimes. So like that's a good another cool thing about streaming is simply getting to chat with what we call the chat. And people come in here with the most random names. There's literally someone in here that was named Random Baby in your basement. I've had someone in here named Gatorade on my bed. I've had the most random people come in here sometimes, and it is actually hilarious.
I kind of love that though. The fact that you get some of the most random names out there. I think it's just entertaining.
Mm-hmm. All right. Sparks said, "Yep." Silas got a Nami. Or no, Silas, I got a Nami. I got to start posting significantly again. Just lost the drive. Yeah. I have a
Ah,
question.
yeah, significantly. I love that.
Mm. No, wow. Jeremy said, "Please teach me. I do have tutorials on my channel, and if I'm not mistaken, I think Significant Donut also has tutorials. So feel free to check out some of our tutorials."
Yeah, I'm starting to make some more tutorial videos, so I'm not just reviews. As much fun as that is.
All right, Ivy said Sam in all caps. All right, what? What's up, Ivy? Let's see here. What's up, Noah? Erwin, good to have you in here. What's up, Jay Zaddy? Okay, said, can you spin it with your toes? If I didn't have these Chungus shoes on, I probably could. You want me to try that real quick? I'm honestly down to do that. Never tried that. I think Ethan Two-Bit actually tried it one time, and that was really entertaining. You know who Two-Bit Balisong is?
I do not actually.
He's like
I'm pretty uninitiated.
he should be considered the young. He's been in the hobby for like freaking 15 years or something like that.
Whoa,
Yeah, he's
that's
kind
actually
of
kind of wild.
insane. Yeah, he does like late night streams and stuff. He's the streamer that like does balls living inside a bus. He lives in his bus. So,
Oh wait, no, I've seen clips of that.
all right, TTV Slap says real blades. We do have real blades, aka live blades. But these are just trainers. Said weak. I will let you know there is zero skill difference in flipping a trainer versus a live blade. They're still considered a bite handle and a safe handle. There's literally zero skill difference between a trainer and a live blade, other than the risk factor of it, which I guess some people like if you're an adrenaline junkie. So, let's see. What's up, Jack? It's good to have you in here. What's up, Berserker? What's up, Ski 2 Gone? Said, yo, what's up? Jeremy said, thank you. No problem, Jeremy. All right. Ivy said, "Why can't I have mod?" I discussed this with you last time. If you want to come back here to a private stream, so like whenever I'm not doing a collab, I'll chat with you about it more. But we do have a pretty significant. Ha, it's so funny. Pretty significant
Thank you, thank you.
difference in beliefs, and as a moderator, you will be representing me. And so I'm skeptical to make you a mod. I have been considering it though, and I will continue to consider it the more and more that you are in the streams. So if you keep consistently being in the stream, I will happily consider making you a mod. All right. Fishing with Isaac said hello. What's up, Isaac? I need to get me a new trainer. Yes, sir. Absolutely. I'd recommend the Nabali's Impulse or the Chi, 100%. All right, Mike. Say, can I have mod? I've been watching for a while. Mike, I hate to do you like this, brother, but this is the first time I've seen you in a stream, literally ever. So, no. I won't talk about my beliefs. See, Ivy, that's the issue. If you're a moderator, you're saying won't talk about your beliefs. I think it's really good for us to talk about our beliefs. I know a lot of people that have very big differences in beliefs than I do, and I think it's absolutely good to talk about our beliefs, talk about our disagreements, because when people stop talking, that's when things get violent and hearts turn to stone, aka hardened, and then that's how relationships end when people stop talking about disagreements. So if making you a mod is going to silence you from talking about your disagreements that we may have, I'm not sure that's something I want to do. I do really appreciate you wanting to be a mod though, and like I said, it is something I will continue to consider. Oh goodness. Ugh. You got any thoughts on that, Significant Donut?
I do think it is important to talk about beliefs. I don't know. I think it's a very complicated conversation to have with a lot of people because
Yeah,
you
I
have a
would
lot
agree
of
with that.
individuals with friends or groups of individuals who might not share the same beliefs, but it certainly affects daily life or affects
Mm-hmm.
one or the other. So I think it's important we establish how we feel about X amount of changes or whatever, whatnot. But so I'm pretty
Absolutely.
I try to keep doing my best to keep it pretty straightforward that hey, I believe this or I don't really agree with that,
Yeah,
especially if people ask me.
absolutely. nowadays is simply being open-minded. Not enough people are open-minded. So even as a Christian, I know many Christians who are very, very close-minded about a lot of things. That is a big issue. I'd say that's the biggest issue in Christianity and overall in today's society is closed-mindedness. People aren't as willing to talk about their disagreements. They're closed-minded at something. So somebody may, and I've had this happen before. Somebody may come into stream and have the claim that homosexuality is not a sin. In which case, I would disagree with them from the things that I've read from the Bible. But simply being able to be open minded about that and saying, "Hey, you could be right. Let's go look at it from Scripture and let's go look at it from evidence and see who's right on this." But simply being open minded to always say the other person could be right is something that a lot of people lack nowadays. I'm always willing to say that I could be dead wrong, but of course, there has to be evidence to back that claim up. And the thing is, open mindedness does not mean acceptance. And that's what some Christians don't understand. Some Christians, especially, say that, oh, if I say that this is possible, even though it goes against God, then I'm accepting it. No, you're not accepting it, but you absolutely should be open minded to it and not be so close minded that you can't talk about it. And that is a big, big thing that a lot of people lack nowadays, even in my life that I've met. What's the Forsaken said? Oh, okay. Not UK then. Someone said,
There's
"Do
a
you have a
lot of
VR?" I do not.
there's so many comments. It's kind of catching me
There's a
off guard.
lot of comments. Yeah.
Yeah, TTV. I don't know if you saw my live plays, but yeah, these are the ones I have right now. Boom for you. Oh god, how
Oh
long the
heck yeah,
stream?
man. Is that a rep?
Yes, this is cream soda rep. I don't know if you know cream soda, but
Dude,
apparently,
heck yeah.
If you guys watch Blade Bias, if you see the really special way how Ethan does his like crazy, crazy choker fan, Cream Soda was the one who developed that fan, and I bought this from Cream Soda. So this is the most neutral thing that I own. It's actually kind of insane.
Dude, that's awesome.
Jack's on flips. Donut, are you Christian? I am not Christian. I am Buddhist. But I have nothing
Buddhist.
against. I'm not. I have nothing against anyone else who practices Christianity. My future in-laws are actually Christian, so
Cool. Oh, future in-laws. You're engaged.
I am engaged. I am
Awesome, dude.
quite old. Well, not old, but
Yeah, I'm I'm getting up there. I have it's really weird you say that. I have a friend of mine. She's getting married this weekend, actually. So that's fun.
Oh shoot! Congrats to your friends.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it much on stream, even though I'm not disclosing her name or anything like that. She still she doesn't like being the center of attention, so she's been pretty. I would say, I guess, excited but in a nervous way for it. So
No, that's completely fair. Thank you, TTV. Thank you. These are fire. This one I got for free, so I'm not complaining about anything.
which one do you get for free?
The Cygnus V2 from Rad Balisongs. I actually wanted in a giveaway, so this thing
Oh,
right
dude,
here.
heck yeah! I
It's
got
still a live
a
blade. It's not too sharp, but it still hurts. I got like cuts on my hands.
cool. I got this. I think the only free all songs I got. I got a few free. Superfly got
Oh,
sent to
nice.
me by BB Barfly. He actually, I think he said that he didn't have many he could give out. So this came from his personal collection, which is like awesome. Uh,
Dang, that's actually cool.
yeah. And then
Oh,
Tom's Doll Song sent me a good old Refault, which I absolutely love. This thing's amazing.
oh, nice.
Uh, have you tried the Refault?
You know what? I actually have one right here. Hold up. Yeah, this thing right here. I'm actually
Dude,
quite
heck yeah.
impressed with it.
I was really impressed. The thing is, I haven't tried putting any weights in the bottom of it yet. That's something I still need to do because right now I think I've been getting pretty tired of its pretty neutral flipping. Every once in a while, I'll get used to the neutral of it and I'll really enjoy flipping it. But every now and then, of course, that goes away and I just want good old handle bias stuff again. Like very mild handle bias. So I definitely am gonna try putting weights in this thing eventually, and seeing
Mm.
how that changes the flipping.
I I don't think I really mess with the weights that much. I think this one just has the two weights on the bottom that came standard with it. I think it's pretty okay. I enjoy it a lot. I don't know if I like it more than I don't know if have you tried the kite yet or no?
The kite, I have not. I'm not that interested in trying the kite. I know there's a lot of hype around it, but I hate to say it, it doesn't look that good to me. I think the Reefall looks better than the kite, in my opinion.
Honestly, I can understand why. I
I will
it's
say
kind of
that
hard.
blade style you have there, I love that blade style. But nowadays, I hate like the reverse Tainto blade and all that. Not a big
Oh
fan.
yeah, no, that's completely fair. That's I've cut myself quite a few times on that one when I used to have the original kite beta.
Heck yeah. Or no, you know what I mean. All right, Olivia said, "Remember, Caden, the one who gave gifts." I think I do. Is that you, Olivia? Good to have you in here. All right,
Ooh.
George, did it take you a long time to learn? It does take a little while. I will say this is another one of those skills. Balisong flipping. It's another skill that people have. So it's a lot like martial arts in the sense that some people will have more natural talent than others. It's that way with a lot of things, with dance, with sports, with a lot of stuff. Some people may have more natural talent than others. So there's a friend of mine. You guys hear me talk about Trenton Daly a lot. Trenton, he got really advanced in flipping and learned a lot of tech within like the first 6 months to a year of flipping, whereas it's taken me about 2 years, two to 2.5 years to get to where I am now, and I'm still not that close to being where he is in flipping. So it just depends on how much natural talent you have. You can still get to that point where you're a really advanced flipper. Just somebody with less natural God-given talent, it may take them more time to practice it and get down some of the tricks, if you know what I'm saying. But it's not
That's fair.
impossible at all. So
No, I've seen like some crazy flippers who are just about a year in, or even like 9 months in. It's actually kind of wild how good they are. I don't know how much time they spent practicing, or just how good they were when they first started. But I wish I was that good. But it's a lot of it at this point, just intentional practice.
yes, sir. All right, Silas still here? Yes, Silas. Oh goodness, what the heck? Yes, Silas is still here.
I'm a
Uh,
breadstick only on Thursday.
Ivy, you want to explain to us in the chat why you
I'm
have
sorry.
decided to be a breadstick on Thursday specifically?
I'm so sorry. That just caught me off guard.
I mean, that's
But
like saying
jeez.
I'm a pretzel twist, but only on Mondays. Why? Why?
Almost like that. Mm. Yeah, honestly, TTV, that's kind of the most important thing you can do with flipping is after you learn tricks that you really do like, you just gotta string it into combos. And I think that's kind of the hardest part for a lot of beginners to get out of is just the frustration of just trying to learn new tricks and trying to learn how to string that stuff together so you can get some really cool comprehensive combos and getting your flow down. Because I think that's one of the most important things that people miss out on when they're starting out.
Hmm. I will say, what I've learned is if it's not a trick that you like, I like that you added that little detail there that you learn tricks that you like. Not just you learn tricks, but you learn tricks that you like. For me, if it's not a trick that I really, really like visually, and if it's not a trick that I'm determined to get down, you will not learn it. Like, if it's almost impossible to learn a trick that you're not that interested in my opinion.
That's a good point. And so I never learned the cherry picker.
Mm. All right,
I still gotta practice that.
that city, yeah, that city said, "Daddy, okay,
That's wild
yay."
though.
Wild.
That's
Anyways,
wild.
what's up, Stitch and Rue? Good to have you in here. Stitcher said, "Green birch." Are we naming plants at this point? I don't get it. And of course, chat's going crazy at that because not all chat is mature. Anyways, and with
Ooh.
that, it's time for some more Gatorade. Golly. Well, I'm not going to tell you guys why, but I will tell you. There will not be a Flipping Friday stream tomorrow. I'll be busy all day tomorrow, but I'll be busy with some really, really cool stuff that is going to be coming out pretty soon. I'm not sure how long it'll take me to edit it, but uh, God has given me some opportunities I did not expect, and opportunities that just kept getting crazier and crazier. So I will be out of town tomorrow and unable to stream. So there will not be any sort of Flipping Friday stream tomorrow. Uh, and there may not even be any uploads tomorrow, but I can tell you there's going to be some really cool stuff coming soon. Mm. So, you mind if I just call you Donut? You cool with that?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
yeah.
So, number one, donuts. You literally classify as my favorite dessert. Number two, uh, so how I forget how many subs you have. You got like a few hundred, right?
Yeah, around 400 at this point, which I'm
Cool. I
very
thought
happy to
so.
have.
Awesome, dude. Jack said, I thought this was your second one back. Nope, you have not been in the streams, apparently. This is like I don't know, this is probably my third collab stream since being back, and I've streamed like 2 or 3 other times since coming back to posting. All right, let's see. Wait, you stream every Friday? Yes, sir, for Flipping Fridays. I may change that to a video series, but I think I like sticking with it as a streaming series now, so. Originally it was going to be a video series, but I realized I probably can't consistently upload every Friday, so it's just more realistic to make it a streaming series. All right. Let's see. So I have one word to say. Bread. Okay.
Red.
Okay, buddy.
Nah,
Do you get that inside
these guys are
joke?
pretty funny.
That is an inside joke. So this was like last year. Okay, a few months ago. Uh, I was going outside, so I got a window right here and stuff. Okay, I was going outside to check the mail because I was supposed to have a new Balisong on. I think it's when I was waiting on my Crescent, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm,
Uh, so I went outside to check the mail, and whenever I came back, of course, I just like set up my camera right here, so they just stayed there the whole time, no audio, no nothing. And whenever I came back, the entire chat, and I mean, there was a few hundred people in here at this point. Okay, uh, was spamming the word bread. And then it eventually evolved, so to speak, into everybody requesting me to get a loaf of bread. So obviously, I asked, why? Why do I need to get a loaf of bread? In which case, everyone proceeded to literally beg me, like dogs, to take off my shoe and throw a loaf of bread at my foot. So I
that's
did, and they loved it.
oh my.
I don't understand why, but apparently that's what people want to watch nowadays. Literally everyone in the stream was like, you know what? Screw Balisong flipping. Screw your yapping mouth. We want to watch you throw a loaf of bread at your left big toe, and we will love it. And they did.
That's that's insane.
So I still don't understand it, but apparently it is what gets you views nowadays. It's what the content people like.
Yeah, I'm not one to judge, so hey, it's not harming nobody, so I'm chilling here.
Gil Hespy said, "What would you do if I sent you $500? Percentage of that would go into multiple different things, including savings and tithing, but
Mm,
a significant amount of that, so to speak, yet again, got significant donut in here, would probably go to some personal things, as well as possibly new bell song. There are a few new bell songs I've been looking into getting for this channel, just to review and to have on stream. So I'd probably use a solid 20 to 30 bucks of that to get a new bally that I'm looking into buying with someone else. We'd each throw in some cash. And honestly, with what I got planned tomorrow, that might be a big help. But obviously, do not feel required to. That's entirely up to you, your choice. Just the way you want to. What do you mean just the way I want to? I told you, dude. You do not feel obligated to send me $500, dude. It's all good. All right. Greenlee said, "Hi guys, God bless you. Thank you, man. Lightly bread foot. Okay, that is the best description of that stream. Thank you for that. I'm gonna call it that now. The lightly breaded foot stream. Like I don't know why, but just that word lightly in there just perfectly describes it. Just lightly breaded foot. Okay. Anyways,
How often do you
uh,
stream? I've seen a lot of your like the catalog that you have saved up on your YouTube,
do what?
but I don't, how often do you stream? Just out of curiosity, because again, you said this is how you kind of built your following, but like how often was that for you? Was it like every day, every couple days, once a week?
I say there was a while when I was pretty consistently I was streaming I began to stream more consistently than ghost flipping, which is really impressive. For a while I was
Mm.
streaming every single day, even if it was only like 30 minutes to an hour. I was streaming every single day, and if not every single day, I'd miss a day here and there, and do like a stream every 2 or 3 days or something like that. But for a while, I was trying to stream every single day and just miss a few days here and there.
I see.
And
Wow.
that consistency is definitely what did it. I went from having just a few thousand people per stream, to having a few thousand people in here once, which adds up to a few 100,000 people per stream.
Wow.
So I
That's
think
crazy.
my most popular stream currently has over 270,000 views. And then there was a while when I was consistently on. I was getting an average of 170,000 views per stream, so
Mm.
which is absolutely insane.
No, that's actually incredibly impressive.
And the thing is, all this happened. I started this channel in February of last year, and I went from literally under 200 subscribers to this is a bit of a testimony here too. I guess I'll give you the rest of the backstory to it. There was a while when, like you said, we all have our own beliefs. Obviously, there's a while when I don't want to talk much about faith on my channel because obviously I thought that it would just kind of like make people not interested, right? Uh, don't want to talk much about that because people will disagree. And yes, there will have 100%, especially in the Balisong community, have been huge disagreements. But the
Mm.
moment that I decided to truly surrender my YouTube channel, along with every other part of my life, to God, the moment I truly said, you know what, God, I want to dedicate this to you because if it's not glorifying you, then it's not something I should be doing. I did that. I said that. And so I started sharing my faith openly through my streams, having biblical debates with other people on here who may have disagreements with me. And I went from under 200 subscribers to over 20,000 subscribers within the course of 2 or 3 months. And that
Mm.
that is one of the biggest testimonies that I have through this channel is just being able to show the way that God, number one, blessed me through this channel, getting to have the experience of talking to all these different people, and ultimately blessed me with the views, being able to get monetized, all these things, but ultimately being blessed with the fact that I can lead others closer to Him. That's why I love chatting with people about my beliefs anytime that I can because it's more than just beliefs. It's sharing the gospel, which if you have felt the peace of God, it is something that you will constantly want to share to everyone around you. And it's a bit harder for me to do that in collab streams because, like I said, not everybody's open minded. But I do appreciate your open mindedness 100%. And this has been like an awesome stream so far.
No, I'm glad to hear that. Thank you. Thank you. That was actually very interesting to hear. Also, I think LeBreton is here. LeBreton, good to see you, man.
Breton. Oh, heck yeah. What's up, Breton? Good to have you in here. All right, how long is stream? I think it should show it on your end too. We're at about 45, almost 45 minutes so far. I think I'm not sure if I told you this. I typically try and wrap up my streams at about an hour. So
Yeah, no
sometimes I
worries.
wrap it up like a few minutes before. Sometimes I wrap it up like 15 minutes after. But just we'll go with the flow of it, and we'll try and wrap up a little bit after we pass the 60-minute mark.
Yeah, no worries. I'm chilling here.
All right, Jeremy said I'm going to leave by. All right, see you, Jeremy. Thanks for being in the stream. I appreciate it. All right, we got a solid 20 people in here. Y'all, feel free to say hi or ask us any questions. I'm going to try and be more consistent with the chat instead of yapping my fat yapper.
Yes. So Silas asked, "Can I show off my collection?" I absolutely can. All right. So we're gonna start with the plastic stuff because I actually have a video coming up about that. But Squiddy WH, it's all right. I got this in a trade. Yeah. Anyways, Nabala stuff. I have extrusion or the impulse extrusion 2. I have Hydra and Crescent. Out of all of these, I actually from Navalis, if you want to get anything, honestly, just get the Crescent. Highly recommended.
I actually have a question about the Hydra. There's been a lot of hype. There's been like a lot of hype around that. Does it flip anything like the wing?
I actually don't know how the wing flips, but for good comparison, actually, because you said you have a Tonto crack in the Balisongs, right? Or something like this. So imagine if the Hydra was lighter than this by about 0.2 ounces. Not as there's a little bit less end weight in this Balisong, but it fans, I'd say, pretty significantly better, especially with the Hydra Tonto blade, even against like the Tonto B plus Kraken. I'm actually incredibly impressed by this. This is actually, honestly, if I were to start over between an authentic Kraken and the Hydra, I just buy the Hydra. It's about $100. I think it flips better because I like slightly more neutral things.
Really? You think it flips better?
I think it flips better because again, I it's all personal preference. I prefer neutral, so I like
Heck
that.
yeah.
I also have another Value Plus Kraken. I have a Rad Balisongs Cygnus V2. This one I got in a giveaway. And yes, Silas, I like this a significant amount more than Kraken. Here is a Dodo Raphis Lifeblade. This one is real sharp. I don't flip this one too much because I actually kind of nicked myself earlier, but it's just a skin. I have a Banshee V3. This one was also Lifeblade. This one was a gift from a fan/friend. So this is something I'm always going to keep and be very grateful for. I have a Refault here. Very nice. Beautiful blue. Dropped the heck out of this thing, but that's okay. Cream Soda Rep with a Minecraft God Chicken Blade. Minecraft Chicken God. I forgot what the name was, but yeah, they make custom rep blades. So if you ever want to get into it, just get those blades. And of course, I have a Serious AM, which is their open source project plastic Balisong that they sent me to do a video on because they saw my 3D printed Balisong video and they happened to like that one, which I also have.
Oh, heck yeah.
Hold on. Yeah, this thing's wonderful. Okay, hold up, sorry. There's a lot of questions. So crazy combo.
Jackson says the Hydra's like the cheese, but better. Really?
It's less handlebias than the cheese. It's also less end weightage in general, so it doesn't feel sluggish when fanning. I think that's one thing I didn't like about the cheese sometimes was how handle weighted it was. So Ivy. So quick question for you, Ivy.
Sorry, what?
Oh wait, is that the cheese right now? Nice.
Yep. This is actually this is an interesting thing. This is actually the 6061 aluminum handle cheese. They just recently updated it to where the cheese now has 7075 aluminum rather than 6061.
Yeah, I saw that. That's actually kind of exciting, and it's the same price though.
Yep. They did that with the Ballast cat too. I have not tried the cat, but it literally looks like just a simple reskin of the cheese.
That's what I thought too. So Thank you, Silas. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you, Sam.
No, you're good. Yeah, I looked into getting the cat whenever it first released. I was like, you know what? I could be the first dude to make a review on this, possibly. In which case I would have been because not many people have reviewed it. Besides Blade Best recently, and that was really recent. But I looked at it
Mm,
and I was like, I looked at the specs on it and stuff and the way it looked, and I was like, dude, Teflon handles on certain color options with the shape of that trainer blade. It's just a cheese reskin.
I see. No,
So,
that's I was no, I was curious. Honestly, it looks like a nice public flipping bell song, so I think it's quite nice.
oh yeah, that's the
But
best part about the cheese. This is the only thing that I bring in public nowadays. Mainly because I thought that this thing would be a good public flipper, right? Good old Barracuda V2, right?
mm,
It it's not. I'm not going to talk much about this. It was a really chill experience, but I think it was sometime last year. I brought this thing out in public with me and got the cops called on me, so that wasn't fun.
that's crazy. I flip in the public all the time with live blades, but no one's called on me yet. Knock on wood, fingers
Thankfully,
crossed.
Thankfully, trainers as well as live blades are perfectly legal here in Missouri, but still, cop showed up was like, "Yo, you got a knife?" I was like, not really, but you're probably looking for me. I'm probably the guy." Then I showed him this, and he's like, "Oh, all right, cool." He's like, "Just put it away here, use it somewhere else," and I was like, "All right, cool."
No, I understand. Yeah, thank God that was a very chill cop, and luckily these are also fully legal here in Michigan, so I'm also chilling here. But
Yeah, yeah.
real quick, I saw a question from Ivy. So Ivy, I must tell you right now, if you have less than $70, I would highly recommend that you wait until you have around $75 to either get the cheese, the crescent, which I think is actually better than the cheese, and the kite. So the kite, cheese, and the refault, these are around each are around $75 each, roughly. And I think these are significantly better options than what you can get in the dollar range from 0 to $70. Because as much as I like the impulse, I do think that if I had $5 and at the $70 price point put this here, this would immediately crush this. This is still good, but this is significantly better. Michigan.
All right.
Silas, are you Michigan too?
Just
That's crazy.
for anyone, no, Silas is Canadian.
I was like, oh shoot, do I go to Canada all the time? Hell yeah. Or not hell
Well,
yeah. Heck
let's
yeah.
see here. So, for anyone asking, because I know there's a lot of people probably curious, all battle songs on my side here are all battle song trainers. This means that all of these are just for flipping purposes. Sorry, I get tongue tied here. Flipping purposes, practicing, and having fun with. All right. Only purposes those are for. Basically, just skill toys, aka an advanced fidget spinner, if you will. So,
Mm.
speaking of that, I've tried to use my skills that I have from Bell Songs to do fidget spinner stuff, and it's actually harder than it looks. Have you ever like tried genuinely? There's probably people out there that do it using fidget spinners as a skill toy. So like being able to do aerials with the fidget spinner and stuff and still catch it in the center to where it's still spinning.
Wait, you're talking like the small ones, right? The one that you do like flick?
Yeah,
How do they? No, I've never tried that. That's crazy. No, I can imagine people doing skill tricks with those, but I can't imagine myself being able to do that.
I
That's
could
actually kind of
imagine
insane.
like dude, if Mystic got a hold of like a good solid fidget spinner and decided he wanted to do some crap with it, that would be insane. Like
Hey, I think
you
Mystic
can
would kill
pop
it.
off some crazy stuff. You do like freaking aerials to tabletops and stuff while it's still.
That's actually insane.
I've thought about doing it. I've tried it before. It's harder harder than it looks. I pulled off a few things, but not enough to really pursue it more than battle songs for sure.
I don't know. It's just something very appealing about battle songs that I enjoy a lot. I think
Heck
it's
yeah.
just, I don't know, it's just cool. And I mostly just flip for myself, so I'm not trying to impress nobody with my skills.
Yeah, I've had people ask me that all the time. Like, is it good to impress people? Like, Of course, I had some people asking, is it good to impress women? I've had some people ask, just is it good to impress your friends or family members or this and that? Just is it good to impress people in general? And my solid answer is, unless you know a dude in his 20s or 30s who's into skating, or a dude from the Ozarks in 60s who's into hunting and knives, no, probably not that appealing to them.
No, that's fair.
So those are like the two age ranges and specific people that are like really into this. Otherwise, no, just not really.
No, that's fair.
All right. I did that in 2017. Really, dude, awesome. Heck yeah. All right. Donald Day said hi. Yo, what's up? What's up, Grand Gold? Said, how do you guys do that? A crap ton of practice.
Yeah, pretty much. I've hurt myself so much with these balisongs, but it's so worth it. Just practicing, getting good at it, because now I can slip for more than 10 seconds at a time, and it's it's way better than just dropping it every 2 seconds.
Heck yeah. Don't make that mistake though. You absolutely will still drop it whenever you try and learn new tricks. Ever you
Oh
try to
yeah.
learn a new trick, you will be dropping this thing like crazy. All right. So I have a question. This is something I've been asking lately. Uh, what does it mean to you to be an advanced flipper? To me, it doesn't mean as much of many tricks you know. I've heard some people say like if you know certain tech tricks or advanced tricks makes you an advanced flipper. I would argue that how much flow you have in your flipping is what makes you an advanced flipper. So I would rather see someone take uh 3 5 beginner tricks that they know and be able to smoothly and accurately put that into combo with a very flowy combo. And to me, that person will be more advanced than somebody that knows a bunch of advanced tricks but does it really blocky.
Okay.
What is your opinion on that?
Honestly, no, no. I do agree. Hold up. Let me really think this real quick. So I do agree that just knowing tricks by itself doesn't make you an advanced flipper, because for all I know, people can double scissor all they want. Y- But if they can't take the tricks that they know, and granted, it can be beginner tricks or even some very basic intermediate tricks such as the choker fan, etc. If you can take those tricks, put them all in a row, switch it up, and perform all variations of those tricks and execute it perfectly, then that's what I think makes you an advanced flipper. Because I think what makes it most satisfying to watch is when flippers can really nail all the tricks together and makes it look smooth and cohesive, no matter how in what order that they put those tricks in. Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna call anyone in general, but I have seen flippers who say they're advanced flippers, but they only know they know advanced tricks, but when they try to string it, it looks incredibly choppy, and it looks,
Yeah.
and I think it's, and I think they're just trying to rush really far into saying that they can say they do advanced tricks versus saying, hey, I like flipping. This is what I like doing. I like freestyling a little bit, being able to string stuff together and make it look smooth. And I think that is what makes you more advanced than just knowing a bunch of fancy stuff all at once.
Yeah,
So
I
and
got to
so
that point.
for the most part, I agree with you.
I would agree with that 100%. I got to that point for a while, and even now, still some days, I'm still kind of like that, where I want to say I'm advanced, but I know I'm really not. Like, the more that I've gotten into the hobby, the more I've learned about other flippers, the more I've learned what it takes to be an advanced flipper. I would consider
Mm,
myself intermediate a lot more than I would advanced. I am not considered an advanced flipper unless you have one of those days, when you're just popping off. We all got those days where there's one day where you could have trash flipping, and then the next day you're pulling off stuff you did not know you do.
yeah,
So,
no, I agree.
and it's always those days when you're popping off that you start filming and it all goes sideways and you no longer got it.
Mm,
So LeBritton said, I would say being advanced is being a master, being able to learn and submit tricks effectively. Yeah, 100%, dude. Heck yeah.
honestly, yes, that's a that's a really good take.
It's a really good wording for that too. It's very similar to what we said, but he worded that a lot better than we did.
I mean, if you've seen LeBreton's flipping, you can understand it. Where that's his flipping is actually insane. I love watching it.
Yeah, I will say it's hard for me to focus on LeBreton's thing because no offense, LeBreton, this is nothing towards you. I'm not going to do with the with internet or what. LeBreton's quality of his videos, it's not as higher quality and as good of lighting as others. So let's say Nathan DeBally guy. Love that dude. He's a pretty advanced flipper in my opinion, but he has some of the most high quality flipping clips I have ever seen on YouTube or on Instagram for that matter. And to me, that helps me able to focus on flipping quality of the video more than it does the actual flipping itself. So if somebody's got in a really dark room where I can barely see their flipping, they can popping off, and I wouldn't care as much as I would a beginner with really good lighting. But that's just my personal opinion.
Also, Ivy, I think 250 quid slash pounds is roughly very similar to USD. But I'd say just go check on the Bally's website, see what the conversion rate is for you, because I have bought balisongs for some friends in the UK before, so it does confirm the ship there. All right, Silas, thank you so much for stopping by.
All right, see you, Silas. Thanks for being in here.
Please
All
take
right,
care.
David said, "Hi, I'm new, and I love all songs. Hi, seeing your chat when I used to sing and read my chat. Heck yeah, bro. You've been here for a while. Then I haven't done singing on here in a minute. But anyways, cool. Thanks for being in here. If you got any questions about ball song stuff, feel free to ask me or Donut over here. All right. Speaking of LeBreton has been DMing me a bunch today. We're trying to get our collab stream scheduled. I think we're probably gonna schedule it for not this coming Sunday, but next weekend, hopefully, if possible. So that's what it sounded like. All right. Keywick said free no. Okay. I cannot help with that, unfortunately, but you do you, man. Jack says Sam has
Oh
the
wow.
goated singing voice. I promise you, today I do not. You do not. You guys do not want to hear me try singing right now. That would not go well. Hmm.
Right.
I spent the
Is
day
it German?
doing lots of outdoor things. I won't say what, but very almost work because of how much manual labor it was. Not quite work though. Just very active things outdoors and yelling and doing different accents to make children laugh. So there's that. Anyways, constantly throughout the day, I was doing my Batman accent, or I guess voice,
That's
whatever you
crazy.
want to call it, and doing that a lot. Like if if I constantly talk like this all day, it takes a toll on my voice. If
Hey,
you don't know what I
that
said,
was pretty impressive.
just
I'm not gonna lie.
talking like that, like half the day, really takes a toll on your voice. So,
Also, so do you guys vote? Sam, did you vote on Crit Within Valleys?
ooh, see, I got on the website. I think it was yesterday to try and vote, and they did not have voting up yet, like at all.
Yeah, I think voting opened today. I think it just opened today. So I think you might have been just slightly too early.
Heck yeah! So I saw something on Instagram. So I've seen the top 10, and there's a few that I really like. I really like the Riptide design. Now, if I'm not mistaken, isn't that your design?
That is Liferix Designs. The guy who designed this 3D printed Balisong, that's open source. If anyone has a 3D printer, just print this. This is better than any CCC Balisong you're gonna get because I can still rip on this thing like nobody's business. Sometimes, not right now because people are watching, but yes, Riptide is the one is my favorite one at the moment. I voted for that one. amongst other two?
I still would love to try out the. I think even people last year that didn't make it, like so, whoever made the Crescent obviously got mass production. But I think Nabal still made a prototype of the Boba song and sent it to the creator, and they made a prototype of the flare. Now I've seen
Yes.
Dasuko. I've seen Dasuko's video on the Boba song, but I have not seen any videos on the flare. I would love, absolutely love, one day to get my hands on that single flare Balisong because there's only one I think ever made as a prototype. I would love to flip that thing because that was my number one vote every single time last year.
Really?
Yes, I loved the flare, dude.
I think that was my second. I was actually really impressed with that one, and unfortunately, it did not win. But we still got something really good out of it.
Heck yeah, I was hesitant to buy Crescent. I thought I was going to be really underwhelmed. It didn't look that good. It's kind of too simple of a design, I thought. Then I got to flipping this thing, and I felt the grip on the G10, and this thing has become one of my favorite flippers easily.
No, I absolutely agree. Nibali's and the designers Jappy and
Oh,
Ivy cooked on this. Also, David, I am so incredibly sorry to hear about that for your grandma. That's incredibly unfortunate. But I hope things are doing okay. But yeah, I mean, at that point,
David, you're all good. Don't feel bad about not being in streams. All right.
yeah, just focus on your life, my friend. Trust me, that's family's also incredibly important for you.
Absolutely, dude. All right, Violet said, "What are
Oh,
y'all
perfect.
doing?" We are doing Balisong flipping. What in the world? There's a lot of lag in here. Am I lagging or is that you lagging?
I can't tell, I'll be honest.
You are completely frozen for me. Am I frozen for you?
No, you're not actually. You're actually doing pretty good. I think I can't tell. Is that German? Both are lagging. Ooh,
All right. It's about time to wrap up stream, anyways. So
yeah, sounds
we're
good.
at 67 minutes. Do not say it, anybody, please. We're about 67 minutes, so I say we're about ready to wrap up. Yeah, I don't know why I'm lagging. I guess it's just a waiting game, honestly.
If you guys know that trick.
Hello.
Sorry, I'm right here. I don't know if you can hear
All right,
me.
we are lagging quite a bit.
Oh no. Uh-oh. Yeah, I see the lagging.
Oh,
Still here. I think this is bad internet.
hello.
Quick
I'm
question for
lagging
chat.
pretty bad. Holy cow. Lagging just.
Chat, can you guys still hear me? I just want to make sure that I'm not suffering.
All right. I can hear you better now.
Okay, perfect. Thank God. I
Notorious
was
is spamming 6-7. Notorious, you are being put on timeout for a solid 1 minute. No spamming, my brother. Sorry.
that yeah, no, that was actually kind of crazy.
All right, what's up, Myra Finna? Hope I pronounced that correctly. What's up, Yuta Watana? Said yo. All right, what's up, David? What's up, Rayhan? What's up, Violet? Sorry, guys, I just now am being able to see the chat. All right, Jack said, I am alone. Dude, you're never alone. You should know that from my other streams. But anyways. All right, playing Super Smash Bros. Dude, awesome. Violet said creative and cool. Thank you, Violet. I appreciate it. Finish stream. I need to go. All right, we can probably wrap up stream.
Yeah, sounds good. Thank you so much for having me on. This has actually been incredibly fun. Just
Dude,
chilling,
thank you.
flipping,
I
talking to
appreciate
you.
it. All right, let's see here. Before we end stream, I always ask this: do you have any specific questions for me as the guest here on stream? Do you got any questions for me whatsoever?
Um, I guess a question I am curious about: what do you hope will come out of your Balisong channel? Like,
What
I
do?
guess, like,
Oh,
yeah,
that's a good question. That's a really good question.
I'm glad.
Well, this is gonna be a very I'm gonna have an honest answer here, and it's gonna be very different than what you may expect. But
That's okay.
what I hope will come out of my Battle Song channel. Um, Battle songs ultimately, yes, it is a very fun hobby. It is a hobby that I personally enjoy doing. But battle songs ultimately, for where I'm at in my life, and 100% in all things, battle songs are just to get people's attention. My goal with this channel is not necessarily to bring more people into the Bell Song community. That's a cool thing that gets to happen through my channel. Yes, my goal 100% is to bring others around me closer to God. I believe God has consistently been using me to do that, to reflect Him, His goodness, the ways that He's moved in my life, and ultimately to just draw others and draw my viewers closer to Him. I know obviously that's not something everyone agrees with, but I absolutely
Hmm.
hope that my channel will be used to glorify and honor God in all things, and to draw every single person that sees my streams or sees my channel. I hope will be drawn closer to God through my channel, and that God will use that either to plant a seed in that person's life, or to just I guess in a sense, if we're doing the whole plant thing analogy, to just water them and continue to grow in their relationship with God. That is
Hmm.
ultimately what I hope to do with my channel. So whether that means a small community of 25,000 people, or whether that means one day 25 million people, that is 100% up to God, and I'm going to always give Him the glory and honor and praise in all things. So that is my ultimate goal with this channel. Like I said, though, I am pretty into Balisong flipping, and it's really cool that God can use someone like me with a niche hobby like this to draw others closer to Him, and I'm very, very grateful for that.
Thank you.
That is so. Yeah, does that answer your question?
Yeah, no, that answers my question. I'm glad you were honest about what you wanted it all to be for you. So thank you. I appreciate that.
Heck yeah. Thank you, dude. And by the way,
Yeah,
I
of
just want to
course.
say I've not seen a crazy amount of your content before. I'm gonna be honest.
That's
I
okay.
didn't go through and choose like the main people I watch to collab with. I'm just trying to collab with a bunch of people that I see that I think would be really cool to collab with, such as you, maybe Stitch, LeBreton. But I've not seen a crazy amount of your content, but I will say the stuff that I have seen, you are creating some of the best Battle Song content in this community. I will 100% say that.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I mean, that really does mean a lot. I'm doing my best with
I'd
the
say
stuff that I put out there for people to watch.
the biggest thing is editing. You have really good editing, and that's something so many Battle Song YouTubers lack nowadays.
I actually kind of enjoy the process of editing. I'll be honest, I'm not a very good speaker when it comes to like the one takes that a lot of people do in the Balisong community. So I try to supplement that with editing and maybe some cool shots here and there.
Heck yeah. All right. Let's see. Uh, Piviuk said, "Jesus died for you. God bless." Yes, sir. All right. David said, "I love your streams because they help me when I'm having a hard time from getting bullied. I watch your streams and it helped me so much. So thank you for streaming. It changed my life, dude. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yet again, like I said, I hope my streams could ultimately bring you closer to God. I'm not trying to get you guys to rely on me or my streams for to get you through hard times, but I want you guys to rely on God. And the amount of peace, the amount of boldness and courage, and ultimately just comfort and confidence with myself, with the way I see myself, the way that I act with my entire life. The amount of comfort and confidence that I've gotten from not relying on myself for my own strength, but relying on God for all things is something that I can't describe. The Bible talks about peace beyond understanding, and that's really the only way to describe it. Once you've felt that type of peace that God can bring into your life, it's truly, truly something that just is unlike anything else ever. All right. Bro skipped over my chats. I'm sorry, young blood.
Thank you,
Let's
Youngblood,
see.
by the way. I sorry, chats. I appreciate it a lot, actually.
Donut is amazing in the iconic sweatpants. Yes, sir. I'm pretty sure Youngblood. I knew there was one of my viewers who was really excited for this stream. I think it was Youngblood. Like when he saw the whole leak for this stream, he was like freaking out about it. Thank you again though for streaming. I really do appreciate it. This has been fun.
Yeah, I mean, thank you for hosting this. This has actually been a fantastic time for a stream for me. So I'm
Again,
hoping that you viewers got a good time too.
heck yeah! Again, I would recommend if you've enjoyed this stream, definitely try streaming on your own. It's a pretty fun thing to do, and it might be what gets you your start. Besides your few hundred subscribers right now, it could be what really gives you your start in the community and really gaining traction with your channel.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's something I gotta. I'm currently in the process of moving, so once I get that done and settle in, I'm definitely gonna take more time to look into streaming.
Oh heck yeah! All right. Which one hollowed? Which one's hollowed? Technically, all these doll songs are hollowed because they're either sandwich design, like my Superfly here, or channel design. So technically, they're all hollow. All right. Well, we are at 76 minutes, so that's like an hour and 15. I think that's when I said we were gonna try and wrap up. So, on collab streams, normally I end my streams with some scripture each time. Obviously, I like to end my streams with like a daily Bible verse or something like that. I don't
Yeah, go
do
for
that
it.
on collab streams. On collab streams, what I like to do is pray with my guests. If you wouldn't mind, we can do that real quick and then end stream.
Yeah, go ahead. I will be here to listen and
All
respect.
right. Heck yeah. All right, guys. Please bow your heads with me on the other end of the screen for the viewers in here. God, I thank you so much for all that you do for me. God, I thank you so much for all that you are using me for in this channel for, God. God, I thank you so much for significant donut, God. God, I thank you so much for, even though I don't know that much about him personally, I believe you're moving in his life. God, I know he has disagreements, and that is absolutely okay to have disagreements, God. God, I pray that you please just continue to reveal the truth to him, God. God, I know that if we choose to seek after truth, the truth will be revealed to us, God. So I pray that you will please just give him a stirring passion, God. Even if it's not a passion for you right now, I pray that you please give him a passion for truth, God. God, to know the truth of and his your plan for his life. Just help him to have a desire for truth, God, and to seek after truth. And I believe that will reveal that truth to him, God. And I believe that for myself and all the other viewers. I ask you, please just continue to let your will and your plan be done and all else, God. And in all things be glorified and honored. God, I love you with all my heart because you are amazing. And it is in Jesus' almighty, amazing name that I pray all these things, God. Amen. All right. Thank you for that. I appreciate it.
Of course, thank you.
Uh, and Jack said, I swear I'll be in stream and mod now that I have notifications on. Heck yeah. Thank you, Jax. All right. Thank you for everyone who watched, and big thank you to everyone who sent gifts. I do appreciate that. I don't know that much about how it works right now. I got to look more into that, but this has been extremely fun. So I will see you amazing people in the next one.
Take care.